What's up YouTube, it's Jeremy from Latest Electronics, and today I'm going to bring you my full review of the Turtle Beach PX5 wireless headset. I'll give you just a quick look at these. As you can tell, they are all black with a little bit of red here, white, but mostly all black, and I think they look very sharp. They are very comfortable and they sound very good, which I'll get into all that shortly. In addition to this headset, you also get this adapter, or whatever you want to call it, and this is what sends out your wireless signal. This is where you plug in your optical cable or your left and right audio cables and your power adapter port. And in addition to these, you also get some cables and instruction manuals, stuff like that. If you'd like to see what's all included, please check out my unboxing video for more details. So here's this. Now I'll get into the sound quality. Sound quality on these are very good. I've used the X41s for months, and then these just came out. I've used these for 3-4 days now, and I have switched back and forth since using these, and I have to say that they're about the same sound quality as what you see in the X41s. I can't say they are any better. There's some added features which makes me like these a bit more. I'll get into those later though. But in terms of overall sound quality, these are very good for gaming headsets, let alone wireless gaming headsets. And just the bass is exceptional, and especially if you have the bass boost on. You can adjust the treble, the bass, all different highs, lows, which I'll get into a little later. Now, some of you may have heard that they have what's called presets in these, so you could have a preset of bass boost, of treble boost, of whatever you want, something to help you hear footsteps and reloading louder, stuff like that. Now basically these ship with 8 presets and a regular, and just real quick, here are the different presets that it ships with. There's a flat, a dynamic bass boost, a dynamic treble boost, bass booster plus treble boost, stereo, expander, mid boost, footstep focus, and Superman hearing. Now I have used and played around with all of these, and to be honest, I just prefer the regular or the bass boost. The footstep hearing, for anyone that plays, Call of Duty, which is pretty much the only game I play, it does work, but it sounds really weird. You lose a lot of your bass, your lows, everything seems a little higher pitched, stuff like that. In my opinion, I guess if you're playing something like Search and Destroy, where footsteps are huge, that might really be a big help, but I prefer just the regular bass boost sound. That's just my opinion. And now, in addition to those 8, you have your regular, which, and how you do that is you just push this button, where is it? Here, which is main, and that goes between just the main sound to the presets. So now the presets are customizable. You connect these to your computer with the USB. There's the port right there. It comes with the cable. You download some software from Turtle Beach, and then you can adjust and customize that. That just came out, I think yesterday or the day before, and then there's another download becoming available. So I haven't played around with it too much, so I'm not going to get in that too detailed. But from the looks of it, it sounds like you can adjust the presets exactly how you would like them. So there's a lot of different ways you could set the sound presets up. So now, some people wanted to know, is there any static or hiss? Because as you know, the Turtle Beach X41s had a static/hiss noise. Even if you didn't have the Xbox chat cable in, there was still a small hiss, at least on mine. And when you had the chat cable in and the chat turned up, there was a noticeable hiss or fuzz or whatever you want to call it. These I've turned the audio on max, medium, low, everything in between. I've had the chat cable in, chat cable out. I can't hear any hiss, anything. And then I went straight to the X41s, and I could hear them I could easily hear it. So I've got to say there is zero hiss, zero static, nothing. They've done an excellent job at taking that out. Now, the only hiss I hear, and it's the mildest hiss, and if you're walking around with these in your gaming room, you can hear a little bit of hiss, a little bit of static maybe, but as soon as you get stationary, which is probably what everyone does when they're gaming, you don't hear a thing other than the sounds you want to hear. So that's very nice. So in terms of wireless, I don't see any disadvantage to the wired ones, minus batteries, stuff like that, which I'll cover in a minute. In terms of actual interference from other 2.4 gigahertz phones or whatever, I have not noticed any ever on these or the X41s, and I don't have any telephones hooked up right next to this or anything like that, but I've got my computer, TV, all types of stuff. I don't know what frequencies all those are on, but I've never had an issue with interference with these. Now, these do have a thing called chat boost, which is nice. So as your game gets louder, the voice of your teammates or your opponents, whatever, get louder, so you don't have to manually keep adjusting your chat volume. So as the audio of the game, like explosions and everything, are happening around you, this will automatically adjust the chat volume and increase it so you can hear them clearly, whether the game is loud or quiet. Now, one of the main reasons I got this was the Bluetooth feature. I play on Xbox. I play mostly Black Ops on Xbox, and I was sick of getting phone calls, and I would have to completely take this headset off to talk, because I couldn't. I guess I could have flipped one ear off, but I would always take one ear off or the whole headset off, and I'd be trying to play the game and doing that, and it just wasn't work. So basically, these had Bluetooth built in, which meant I could listen to my phone call, take my phone call, talk, and everything right while I'm gaming, and I've used it, and let me tell you, it works excellent, just like it's supposed to. You can still hear your game volume, everything, and you can adjust your Bluetooth volume. So if you can't hear, you can adjust how loud or softly you want to hear whoever you're talking to, and I'm very happy with that. I've also really started liking the Bluetooth audio streaming. I have an iPhone 4, and Bluetooth audio streaming works perfect. It works flawlessly with this. I'm really into the zombies, and I'll just rock out with some music while playing zombies, and yeah, that's it. Now, Bluetooth also is very good for PS3, because now you can use these with your PlayStation 3, and it's got a dual Bluetooth remote or whatever that's called, so you can connect two Bluetooth devices at once. So if you are on the PS3, you can also stream music via your phone and connect take phone calls on your phone. So Turtle Beach did an excellent job there. Now, just to show you some of the buttons that you'll find, this is how they look. If your TV's out that way, typically you would have your mic there. And so just to show you what side things are on. On the microphone side, which would be your left ear, you have your USB port, which is where you plug this in, and then you plug that to your computer, and that's how you mess with your presets, stuff like that. This is your port for your Xbox chat cable. This is the presets button. You just keep pressing it, goes preset 1, preset 2. It'll give you an audio recording letting you know which one you're on. And this is just where you adjust your game volume. Now on the other side, which would be your right ear, you've got your main, which if you're on presets, you push main and it'll just go to your main audio, which is not a preset. You push this again and it'll go back to your last preset you were on. This is how you mute your mic, and this is to how you connect Bluetooth devices. If you're getting a phone call, you push this, stuff like that. Another nice thing about the phone is, or Bluetooth connected to a phone, it beeps once you get a text message too. So I don't always hear text messages when I've got these on. So that's a nice feature. And then this is just volume up and down for your Bluetooth volume. So that's pretty much all the buttons on here. So your batteries, Takes 2 AA batteries. This just pops on and off, very simple. I have not used this enough to have to change the batteries or even get low battery warnings yet, and I'm hoping they work better than the X41s because, well, I'll get to that in the PX5 versus X41 comparison, but I haven't used these. I've used these, I don't know, 6 to 10 hours maybe, and haven't even gotten the low battery warning or anything. I've been streaming music through them, had it connected to taking a phone call on it. I've, been gaming on them. I've had no issues with them, and so far the battery life, seems to be decent. Obviously you want a lot more than 10 hours, but we'll see how long they actually last. Now, in terms of the actual dock, buttons basically up front, you've got, it'll tell you what setting, when you have power on, there'll be a little red light to show you got power on and whether you've got, Dolby Digital or whatever. This is just your volume for a secondary headset, which you can plug into here if someone wants to listen to your game, or someone wants to, for whatever reason, there's another headphone port. Now in the back you have your digital optical audio in and your audio out. So basically if you want to go straight from your Xbox into here, and then from here you can go to your TV if you ever want to play your TV audio, or if you want to put it to a surround sound system or anything like that. That's great for there. There's your left and right audio if you're not going to use the digital audio. Here's your line in volume. This is where you plug in your power cable, and then you push this on off power. So there's that. Now basically, as you can see, since you can put in digital audio in and out, this does work with recording software such as the Hauppauge HD PVR, for anyone that may be wondering about that. So there's that. The weight, I just want to cover that. These, they don't feel that heavy. They are very comfortable on the head. They have a little bit of weight to them. Real quick, in terms of the X41s, they are noticeably heavier. Not that noticeably heavier, but they are heavier. Probably because there's more stuff inside with the Bluetooth, which I don't know how much that weighs, but possibly the biggest thing is these take AA batteries instead of AAA batteries. The voice prompts are very nice on these. Basically, it'll tell you when you power on the headset, it'll say powering on. When you're turning off the headset, it'll say powering off. I haven't gotten to it yet, but it says supposedly there's a voice prompt telling you low battery, just different things like that. Whether you're flipping through your presets, it'll let you know. Oh yeah, and one thing I forgot to cover is the power button, which is right here. In order to turn it on, you have to hold it for a couple seconds. In order to turn it off, you have to hold it for probably about four seconds or so, which is kind of surprising. You would think you could just hold it for a second or two, but that's how you do that. Now if you want to switch, say you play Xbox and PS3, you will need to change which cable you plug into there, but the headsets, you can double press the power button quickly and it'll switch between Xbox mode and PS3 mode. Now in terms of price, these retail for $250. They're in terms of headsets, if you want to spend that kind of money on a high-end headset, I would definitely recommend these. I can't compare these to Astro A40s or any of the other top brands because I've never used those. I don't want to get in a debate with those, but in terms of wireless and practicality, I've been extremely happy with these. No complaints. They took the hiss out of them. They're just an excellent headset. I would highly recommend them. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I'll try to answer them. And if you enjoyed watching this, please give this video a like or a thumbs up. That really helps. And subscribe to my channel if you would like additional videos or to be alerted of future reviews.